Steven Jackson, very silly man. But you guys brought up Kawhi. There was something about Kawhi that I wanted to bring up that I thought was kind of weird. Did you guys come across this take from Stephen A. Smith? It is just, oh man, when it comes to these like ESPN guys, when they say their takes, man, oftentimes it's just so, I don't know, it got to be so definite, it got to be so hyperbolic, it has to be so out there. This is kind of wild. This is a little wild. I mean, I understand it, but it's a little strange. No? Did you see this? He isn't wrong though. I don't know, man. This was a little weird. Let's listen to it. Hold on. This is about Kawhi Leonard.
I don't know how many people gonna say this, Big Perk, but I'm gonna say it. Kawhi Leonard should be on the list of one of the worst superstars this game has ever seen. That's right, I said it.
And it's like, okay, I'm trying to get that quote. He goes on to basically say that the reason being is because Kawhi Leonard is never healthy. And he says, well, it's not his skill. And they always do, or Stephen A always does this, where he'll say something like really out there, and then he'll try to say, no, but they are good. Like they're good. We're not talking about skill here. We're merely talking about this other thing. It's very strange to me. So with this take, Kawhi Leonard being on the list of one of the worst superstars this game has ever seen, that's not true. You can say one of the most unhealthy superstars this game may have ever seen, but you can't say he's one of the worst superstars this game has ever seen. I mean, because he has injury issues, he's one of the worst. I don't know, man. That's a huge leap. I mean, look, we don't care for Kawhi over here that much, right? I mean, please ignore the Kawhi figure I got there, but we don't care about Kawhi that much over here. But at the same time, it's like he has 2 championships. He has Defensive Player of the Year award. He has 2 final MVPs. Well, he's one of the worst? I mean, I don't know. It's like you can't just say that statement and then follow it up with, oh, because there's injuries. I mean, there's lots of players, a lot of superstars that have had injury issues, right? I don't know. He's not one of the worst superstars this game has ever seen. And he knew that would be the quote. He knew that would really go out there. And I hate this attitude that a lot of talking heads have, where they're like, I'm going to say this. People aren't brave enough to say what I'm about to say, but check this out. And then they proceed to say something pretty dumb. I don't know. I think that's pretty extra. Let me see what the comments have to say. It's just that this quote alone, it's like you didn't have to say it that way. That's just wrong to me. I don't know. Didn't he pretty much single-handedly win Toronto a chip? I wouldn't say single-handedly, no, not at all. Kawhi is an ultimate competitor. There's no way he'd sit out if he wasn't hurt. Unfortunately, his knee situation is probably going to flare up the rest of his career. One of the best, most professional superstars this league has seen. Yeah, like this is true. Yeah. Let's see. Lost total respect for him 2 years when he didn't sit team. Wait, what? Lost total respect for him last 2 years when he didn't sit team give leadership. What? Stephen A takes are getting worse as the years pass. It's a very weird take. I'll say that. Oh, are we finally calling Kawhi street clothes? Where's Kwame Brown when you need him? Yeah, most people don't agree with this, it seems. Newsflash, I said this only about 5 years ago, preaching to the Spurs choir. Been there, done that. Do I like Don Harris? I don't remember. I don't remember if I like Don. I feel like I don't. Do I not like Don Harris? I feel like he retweeted me and said something crazy. I don't know. I don't think I like him. Because it's coming back. Good gosh. All right, let's see. Kawhi has chronic knee issues, plain and simple, and only gets worse as he ages. Here's another thing too, and this might be kind of ridiculous on my point. Some people, my part, some people might call this ridiculous, but I feel like if the San Antonio Spurs had Kawhi, he wouldn't have this many issues. Like, they were helping him pretty early on with all this stuff, and it just seems like he hasn't been the same since. He wasn't getting the exact same load management that Popovich was given before. Now he is, right? But I don't know. I feel like we could have handled it a little bit better than some of these other ones. Down here is the sportscaster in San Antonio. Yeah, I can't tell if I don't remember if I like him or not. There's quite a few Spurs people I don't like. I feel like I don't like him, but I don't remember why I wouldn't. So I don't know.